Yeah. Okay. I think... There we go. Let's see if we can figure out what is going on. I think it should be live now. We should be. We should be. Okay. There we go. I think we have a live stream. I think it is alive. Okay. These balloons keep coming back. Now, let's see if we can actually get something going here. And you guys can tell me exactly what it looks like. Come on. I think we have a live stream. I think it is alive. Okay. Now, keep coming back. Now, let's see. Doing a couple things here at once, sorry. Yeah, okay. There we go, okay. So many instances of me running, I'm starting to hear an echo. There we go. Let's see. We can do a quick test and you guys can tell me exactly what the quality looks like on the video. If you don't know, you can actually head to, let me see if I can put it on the screen. I'm going to add text. And it is 2. That's what I just did. if you head there, you should be able to see the new live stream webpage that I am setting up with the help of Vexitos and several others. This has been a work over the past week to see if we can actually get it up and working, and I am very eager to see what happens. Yeah, okay. So, there we go. I'm running out of blocks, okay. Very cool, very cool. Let's see if we can make some more of these blocks that I absolutely love. Factory blocks. No. Factory block? I think is what it's called. Yes. Very much. Let's get us some construction materials. Basically, what I am doing here, folks, is I am getting some building materials so I can expand my greenhouse. I have recently made my base a bit more server friendly, and I'll actually show you what I did. Right down here in my inner sanctum, I have a chunk loader. This chunk loads a whole base. Let me see if I can... Loaded chunks. Now, whoops. All of this stuff out here, all of this is force loaded because of me being in the middle. Me, the player, I'm forcing all of that, okay? I actually don't know what causes this, but this little part right here, that is just this chunk loader. And when I go offline, I'll change it. It'll think I'm offline because there's no player named 1 on the server right now. Redstone signal inverts, and that chunk loader switches down to only loading one chunk, the chunk it's currently in, which means that this is a much more server-friendly base now. When I am offline, the only thing that is being chunk loaded now is the volcano. See, it goes back online, and what it does is it means that my base is much more server friendly now. I don't have to worry about it taking up too many resources while I'm offline. The only thing that will basically load is this little part I'm in right here, this little black spot with the lava on the top. That's it. Everything, as soon as I step out into the science wing, that's not loaded while I'm offline. Or over here, not loaded while I'm offline. Down in the ruins, same. All of it goes offline while I'm offline, which means I don't have to worry about my base causing that much trouble on the server while I'm away. Well, what I'm going to do now is expand the greenhouse so that when I'm online, and maybe even situationally when I'm offline, I can actually have it grow some materials for me. We're going to use more of the magical crops, and I'm very, very excited about this. So, I've got some building materials to use. I've got some fertilized dirt, as you can see. And I figure this would be a really good time to get this done. Because I want to get this automated and going. Whoops. I tell you what, I do miss having flight from advanced genetics. It was very nice to have. It made control a lot better underwater. And a lot easier to deal with. So, hello, Vexitos. I do see you commenting in IRC. By the way, if you go to the link across the top of the screen, you will be able to join a live IRC chat room so you can talk to me. That means that basically it will be better than the YouTube chat system, because that chat system is not very good. That means that I can have better control and more immediate response time with you, the viewers, which is what I have been striving for. I get better video quality from YouTube, but the chat system's horrible. So, Vexitos and some other folks have made me a solution. If you head to the webpage at the top, you should be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. You can log into IRC, punch in your name. You can even punch in your password if you've got one for your user ID, and all will be good. I think I'm going to have to do some excavation over here, because I want this thing to be tall. Okay, that's a little fast. What do I have this set to? Oh, that was set on fast. No wonder. Okay. Come on. Let me out. There we go. Just get this cleared out real quick while we wait for some folks to show up. And see if we can get something done. I don't think I'm going to be able to go as low as I want to with this. It's going to look a little funny otherwise. I'll just place these as I sink. Whoop. You know what? I'm just going to stop there. That's going to be good enough. Daldor, are you logged in through the webpage? I do see you in chat. It seems to work, he says. So, what I'm curious on now is the delay. I think I'm seeing chat a lot more instantaneously now. I'm just gonna, whoopsie, no, not in the hole. You guys are gonna have to give me some feedback on turnaround time for stuff I say, so I know exactly what's going on. You are using the web page, okay. Shadowstar WD, hey, welcome to the chat room. I'm assuming anybody that's showing up in here is actually joining through the new test page. We are giving it a trial run to see how it works. Whoopsie. And while I mine away and expand my greenhouse, I figure you guys could kind of, whoa, test the system and let me know what you think. We have, I really hate that forward acceleration underwater. Ugh. Hey, you, come here. There we go. Just gonna pull this over here. Whoopsie. Say type something now. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's a good idea, Udaldor. Let's see. Everybody type Squiddy Treats in chat. And let me know exactly what the delay is. I'm looking at the timer right now. And we'll see exactly what kind of a delay we've got. Okay, that's the bottom. That's the whole frame, I think, actually. We're running on about a 30-second delay. Squiddy Treats. That's about 40 seconds. That's not bad. I see Quaxon. Hey, Quaxon, what's going on? Shadowstar WD. Udaldor is in there. Twice. Yeah. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is all a test to see if I can bring you better quality content with the help of Vexitos and the Zorro and Arctics. I'm not sure how I pronounce that. I think that's right, but hopefully I didn't butcher that. So I think we've got about a 40-second delay, 45-second delay. I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to be quite happy with that. Oh, God. Which one of those has that air? There we go. Let's get rid of haste. That is just making my life miserable. Hopefully I don't get attacked by anything big, bad, and ugly while I'm down here, though. We'll see. We will see. I have several big projects I'm working on at the time being, but for right now, what I'm noticing is I'm going through resources faster than I can move my digital miner around. And so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to transition to getting my resources through magical crops. A, that means I don't have to worry about having my digital miner out somewhere. B, it also means that I can actually provide resources to the rest of the server. And yes, Vexitos, I've actually been working on my pronunciation in general, like Corianche here on the server. That's a Dutch name, and that's not an easy word for me as a Texan, but I am working on it and getting better about such things. I figured while we were testing, though, we could do a little bit of underwater construction of the base. If anybody is new, relatively new to my channel, please speak up in the chat. If you haven't seen my base in question, then it might be worth a quick tour just so you guys can see what's going on. Actually, Shadowstar WD says, unless your chest piece has water breathing on it, wouldn't a jetpack with hover help you underwater for building? Most jetpacks don't work underwater. A lot of them don't. Some do, and I'm still figuring out which ones do, but like the Machine Muse modular power suits won't work underwater. It will only kick in once you're out of water. I tell you what would help me, actually. One thing that will help with maneuverability. Nope, where'd I put it? Right there. Step into my... Is it in here? I thought it was in here. It's not in there. Let's go up a floor. Somewhere. Here we go. Flippers. Flippers give me a lot more even movement. And don't feel so herky-jerky. There's a lot of jetpacks, though, that do not work underwater. I've tried a couple. Now, there's one I haven't tried, simply jetpacks. And it might be worth testing that out. That is a good point. But as of yet, the mechanism... Actually, does the mechanism jetpack work underwater? It might. Mechanism should. Okay. Shadowstar WD is saying mechanism should. So, yeah, that's an interesting idea. For everybody not in the know, Vexitos is the man with the plan here in the channel. You'll see him in chat pretty regularly. He is on European time, so he won't always be here when I'm here. But he is the one that created this whole system. The website you are viewing things through was his idea, and it's his brainchild. So he did a very good job, and I am very, very happy with it, needless to say. Vagram is, I am live and alive, yes. Oh, yeah. Haha. Boink. That's what I'm screwing around with. Oh, gosh. There we go. Fuzzy. Hey, what's happening, man? How's it going? I am doing some quick test building while we try out the new live stream system. This is, as I've told everybody, the brainchild of Vexitos, and he's gotten help from several other people in the process to get it to come to fruition, but it's his idea. Ooh, there we go. That's a good one right there. Is that going to have a central... Hey, I think I got it in the middle. Hey, okay. So that means I can go down here. Basically, I have a greenhouse that I need to make a lot bigger. And I'm going to fill it with Mind Factory Reloaded goodness. Did I? I did do that right. Hey. Very cool, very cool. Later, Vexitos, thank you very much, man, for getting it all up and working. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Actually, I tell you what, I don't know who has seen what of the base. Let me bust out some toys here. Signal of the Phantom Bridge. Yeah, there we go. My handy dandy blood magic. There we go. I am quite proud of this base, needless to say. My evil lair, as it has turned into. I've got what was originally my science wing. I had advanced genetics down there, but I had to pull advanced genetics because it's got some bugs. So I stopped using it. I didn't want to corrupt my player file and lose a whole bunch of stuff. That's the main building. That's the little island that I originally started on. Whoops. No, I don't need you right now. There we go. This is where I originally started, and my old base is, whoopsie, right here. This is pretty much, I started down here. My machines were over here. I had a big thing of lava and heat generators. And I gradually expanded out. And then I built the tunnel over to the volcano. Udaldor dragged me in and I'm liking it. Thank you, Udaldor. Yeah, so this is basically my lair under the sea. I've got my big viewing window. The main base itself is about 3 floors. It's actually 4.5 floors, now that I think about it. Excuse me. I've got storage up here. This is all of my things. The machines are on this floor. And then down here, I've got what is basically my ore processing. This is mechanism ore processing, automated right here. Kill any penguins lately? How is life being evil with or without an nemesis echo? I'm guessing that guest 96736 is actually Joshi. That's my theory. Yeah, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Everybody that does not know, by the way, the Zorro266 that's in chat right now, he's the current maintainer of logistics pipes. So, hey, say hi and be nice to him. Here's my generator right here. It's just a big reactor from Big Reactors. It is automated at present. As you can see through the windows, that is the greenhouse we're going to be expanding all the way up and all the way down. That stairway is going to go away soon, probably. Down here was the dive room. And basically, this is now kind of the front door to the base. If you were just to pull up in a boat, this is where you'd have to come in. And I've got some mechanism dive suits right there. Some spare enchanted armor. This is lava storage. This is my automated crafting from Applied Energistics. Yeah, this is my underneath the reactor system. And so yeah, I'm quite proud of this base. Needless to say, it has been a... See, these things keep coming back. Every time I come over here... Go away. Shoo. So yeah, I'm very proud of this base. It's been very, very hard to do it underwater. You have to build a building and then get rid of all the water on the inside. Then you can move into it. And it's difficult. So yeah, now he has to be nice. You don't have to be too nice. Just, generally nice. So this is my greenhouse, and my basic plan is to move this and relocate it to where I have little pads of 3x3 on each side. One here, one here, one here, one here. And there will be in the middle the planters that will pipe all their stuff out through the bottom and into the main base. And I'll just have different tiers of those going up. It'll be nice and spacious. I think it'll look really good. So, Fuzzy, actually, YouTube does live streams, and they have done it for several years. The problem is, they have a better quality of video, I think. The stream itself actually has a better video quality. The problem is that the chat system sucks. It's really horrible. It's basically live comments, and that does not work. So this whole web page that we're trying to test out right now, and that's what the URL across the top of the screen is, this whole project is basically trying to find a better medium of YouTube live streaming and IRC chat. It's kind of the best of both worlds. And I think it's actually working. The Zorro, you must be in Germany. Am I right? Let me know if I'm right. Apparently, Germany does not permit YouTube live streams because Google does not have a radio broadcast license. So they don't permit live streams, which I think is kind of silly. But such is the complicated life that we live in. So basically, anybody that lives in Germany that wants to watch a YouTube live stream, they have to find a proxy, which is can be a pain in the butt. But that's kind of the way it happens. Let's see. I'm gonna put it right there. Cross beam. Yeah. Zorro, I'll be curious to know if you are actually in Germany or not, because I think that's probably the case. See, the problem I have is that I don't live stream enough to get Twitch partnership. It's real hard to get Twitch partnership. Fuzzy. I'm on Linux, and that page is all gray with a YouTube thingy. So you don't see the IRC chat on that window, huh? You know what I'm going to do? Silly bot is silly. Oh. Yeah, we do actually have a bot that prevents people from posting URL links unless they have permissions. That bot was actually created by the one and only Vexitos, who just left, I think. Yeah, I do love Chisel. Chisel makes stuff so pretty and so worth building. I'm actually going to move this. Now that I've found the center line and I know it's even built, then, oh, see, I saw that coming. Knew that was going to happen. I got to hold my finger on shift better. There we go. Yeah, I love my chisel. Cannot live without it. Chisel is awesome. Hooray! Sploosh. Okay, that looks better. So now what I'm going to have to do, I think, I'm going to get clear glass all the way down the sides, and then we're going to have to remove the water. That's going to be horrible. Phoenix. Hey, how's it going? What's happening? What's happening? Phoenix, if you are using the new webpage, the new live streaming webpage, make sure and let everybody know, you know, what you think about it, good or not good. So yeah. You know what, Shadowstar? I'm thinking I need to go see if I still have do I still have hydrogen? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and set that there. Because I think what I can do... Let me go get this. And take this off. Put that on. Oh my gosh, this is so slow now. I thought I had one. Huh. Let me go see what happened to that. Maybe it's downstairs in the dive room. Nope. Wait a minute. No, that's on me. This is literally... I tell you what. This is how I survived initially when I made this base. I had this helmet. I had Aqua Affinity and Respiration 3 and a bucket. That's how I survived for long periods underwater before I had the tech to be able to build anything mechanism related. Okay, page is fine for Phoenix. Thank you very much. Awesome. Let's do a quick mechanism. I don't need that anymore. Jetpack. I need one of those. Oh, of course not. Iron. You go over there. Tank. No, that's not right. This is the part that I hate about. There we go. That's the one I want. Which means now I get this, put it in there, and charge it up. Let's see if you're right, Shadowstar. Maybe I might actually have better control. That is the case. That means that I want to get... This is my bag of tools. I keep everything important in an ender pouch. Because that means if you die, even if we have gravestones turned on this server, gravestones don't always appear. This means I always have my stuff saved. The only thing I lose is stuff on the hotbar and my armor. That's it. So I have tons. I've got a tools bag, adventuring supplies, building supplies. all sorts of stuff. This has got all of my blood magic stuff in it. Somewhere. There we go. And we've got, yeah, that. And that means we can put that back. Keep that there. Yeah, keep that there. And this thing almost charged. Yeah, Fuzzy, I'm not sure about Linux. What I'm going to have to do is get Vexitos. He's usually here earlier in the days to do some testing with somebody that's got it. If you felt like sticking around tomorrow morning when he comes back on, early Europe time, he's in Germany, you could help him test, and you could actually figure out what's going on, because we're all figuring this out. We don't know what the hell's going on. So, let's see. Hover mode. Let's see if Shadow Star's right. Dude. Yudalder, you're the first one. Vigram, you're the first one I've heard pronounce my name correctly. Okay. In defense of Bevo LJ, first of all, me and Bevo are both from Texas. Which means that pretty much we're lucky we speak English on a good day. That's the way it works here in Texas. Basically, it means that when it comes down to it, there's certain things that we like. Okay, President George W. Bush. I'm sorry, the guy was an idiot. Cannot say nuclear. It's nuclear. He's from Texas. Perfect example of this. There's just a pronunciation barrier. But yeah. Every once in a while I do have to look at a name twice to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, I do try, and Bevo does too. He just has a little bit harder of a time dealing with it than I do. So, Fuzzy, we'll see if we can get somebody else to help. I'm quite sure we got somebody that uses Linux that can help us test. But thank you. Hopefully next time, if you do swing back by later in the week for another live stream, it'll be working for you. So now I have, oh gosh, forgot I need to turn this on. Elemental Affinity Sigil. Basically makes me immune to lava, makes me immune to fall damage, and it lets me breathe underwater. Very, very useful. If you guys haven't gotten into blood magic, I suggest you do so. It is an extremely handy mod to use. I completely forgot something. What did I forget? Whole bunch of clear glass. A little bit more. Oh, clean myself out. Okay. Let's see if we can do it this way. Out the side. Okay. So now, yeah, Shadowstar, you are 100% correct. It does actually have underwater capabilities, man. This is awesome. Thank you very much for bringing this up. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can do this now. Just gonna... No, I don't need you there. Get this boxed in real quick. There we go. That was a whole stack. Good grief. I think that was more than a stack. Oh. Ha ha ha. There is a size limit to the maximum area that this thing can actually handle. This is a Builder's Wand from Extra Utilities, and I love it. These things are awesome. Chromium does not have everything that Chrome has. Uh-oh. There's a browser debate in the chat channel. There we go. Get that placed. Should try the real version first. Still better than Internet Explorer. Yeah. I'll tell you what. A poke in the eye is better than Internet Explorer. That's my personal opinion. I do not like that browser at all. But hey. Again, that's just me. That is not the opinions of Vagram Incorporated. Actually, it is the opinions of Vagram Incorporated. I can't stand that browser. Okay, this is going to require a lot of clear glass, but I think I knew that. Going in. I'm just pulling this over, right click at a time. And getting it all boxed in. Let's get this side done. And see. Okay. Gotta remember to turn off the jetpack. Oh, I'm sorry, Greylock. I can only watch one at a time. I didn't even notice. Hang on a sec. Let me switch over there. And... oh gosh, I got it here somewhere. Mech does work. Test page. Nope, just showed up in my YouTube subs list. Okay, yeah, so I've got... I'm sorry, guys. I'm paying attention. I swear. I just got to remember to come back over here and check. Yeah, guys. So I've got two different sets. There is a URL across the top of the stream. That URL goes to a test page that I'm doing. That is live stream and IRC all in one page. You just type that in, or if you just go to vagram.github.io, there's going to be a list right there on my Twitter feed. Just click on one of those links, the top one, and it'll get you situated. So yeah, I just got to remember to check both windows. PokeFin and PokeChat? What was PokeChat? Let's see. Let's do this. And Greylock. Forever, it just says connecting. So, are you not getting a stream right now, PokeFin? Oh, Megatron, you're getting the exact same problem, huh? You're just getting a connecting, and that's all it says for the live stream page. Let me swap over. Try the actual YouTube. Well, the YouTube webpage was working for folks. Needs more cowbell. I see Oliver C21. I see, oh gosh, Boombot. Over here in chat. Sice is still over here. Yep. Let me see if I can do this. Should disable the comments to stop confusion. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Sice. I didn't think about that. I can see the stream, not the IRC chat next to it. Says PokeFin. It just says connecting. Problems with the chat, not the stream on the page. Same thing. Okay. That is interesting. I don't know what to do about that, unfortunately. Vexitos, the guy that would troubleshoot it, is not here. So, I have both windows split now so I can see both chats. So, YouTube chat or IRC chat, I can see what's going on. I did not mean to forget about you guys. This is a first time trying this, so I kind of forgot. Sorry. Let me see if I have a sponge here somewhere. I do. Let's see if we can make some quick work of this water. I call PokeFin names. That is PokeChat. Okay. I need to swap this out. Are we all... We're all cleared out now, okay. Do that. And... let's try this. Okay. Okay. I do have some water left. Hang on a sec. M key. Oh. So now, what I have to do, unfortunately, is get this. M hover, thank you. And we're just going to have to bump out a little bit here. This is the unfortunate problem. I think I'm just going to do it this way. It'll make it a hell of a lot simpler. I'm just going to have to correct the water on the outside. I definitely have over a minute. The stream has some bad lag. Unfortunately, yeah, if you go through proxies, if you are in Europe and going through proxies, there is some latency that is added to things. So I am sorry about that. I have not completely abandoned the idea of Twitch. It's just that we're trying to see if we can make this work better than Twitch. Sice brought up a really good point. I forgot to turn off the comments. And I should have done that. That was my fault. But we are learning as we go along. And next time it will work better. Okay, let's see. Oh, still got to clear all of this out. Then we're going to have to correct the water on the outside, and that's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's see if we can do... this. Okay. So the upper half is sans water. Sploosh. Now what I have to do is put that away, put that away, pull that out, and put that away. Let's see. Definitely have it over their minute. Proxy, as I said, need to get a real VPN in between. YouTube stream's okay. There we go. Much better. Yeah, this is a test stream by Udaldor. I am probably only going to be going for probably another 15 or 20 minutes. This is a test if we can get it working and iron some bumps out. Tomorrow I'll talk with Bexitos and get some more hiccups ironed out on things and get the system set down better. I think once we do that, then maybe live stream on Friday, see if it actually works more smoothly for everybody. Hopefully it will. At least that's the idea. So now the fun part. It's terrifying. Yeah, there we go. Get the side ironed out. Come over here. You do one spot and all the rest of it irons itself out. Ugh. For the most part. What am I missing? And now, there we go. It all catches up. Oh, and there is one block of water. Okay. Geronimo. Okay, so now I can actually take the roof off of this. Very cool. Very cool. Fuzzy asks, by the way, you have a metal ball of death staring at your face. Your mic? Sorry if I don't talk much, says Phoenix, but I'm quite shy, and English is not my... As I told everybody else earlier, Phoenix, I live in Texas, which is southern United States. English is barely my language, and I live here. It's okay. It's all good. It's fine. Fuzzy, yeah, this is my microphone. This is actually a blue snowball. I like it a lot. It's very cool. Really good vocal quality, and it's got a couple of different settings across the back, so you can have it do just in front or all around. It's very useful. I like it. So, yeah. This is actually done, which means now I can do this. Downright reckless with things. Whoops. A little too reckless. Regular, there we go. Gotta watch that thing. Yep, there it is. Come here, you. Never fear. That will all get sorted out automatically. I think. Yep, there it goes. It is replanting itself, so. Pokemon is really mean. I kind of like the idea of using IRC over the live chat system. Specifically because, specifically because I think that you guys can interact with each other better than with the comments. And I just think the comment system is bad overall. And I am sorry I forgot to turn it off. Rookie mistake. But we will learn from that. Let's see. So now I've got one really big greenhouse going on. Yeah, IRC is fast. I agree, Greylock. It's a lot quicker. I get a quicker turnaround time if I'm paying attention. It's less than a minute between me seeing the comment and being able to respond to it and you guys seeing what's going on. What is my... Excuse me, just... Pardon me. Turn the thunder down a little bit. Crazy loud. Uh-oh. Ah, more disaster. Okay. Let's turn that off for a second. Seeds. Anybody that is confused, these are magical crops. Magical crops is a mod that's in the Resonant Rise mod pack and in the Ogscast Complete mod pack, and it basically lets you regrow stuff. YouTube chat is not being viewed. Visit Gov.io for Stream IRC. Yeah. Cross top. Brad Watkins, I see you commenting in chat. In the YouTube chat. If you join us at the URL, it's across the top of the screen, then you will be able to see what's going on and interact with everybody else. The 0266. Begum, I got something prepared for you. We'll push it in a few minutes. Push it as in logistics pipes push it? I'm curious, Zorro. Pokemon is really mean. Yeah, random thunderstorms are random. I'll show you guys. Vexitos, the guy that set up the web page for me, if you'll see, there's little dots of sprinkling of water, right? Real quick, let me see if I can do this without bombing things out. Oh, that's funny. Mechanism still shows up there. Okay. Rain, swirly bubble potion effects on me. And you can hear the rain, right? Yeah, so sometimes I don't even know it's raining until I hear the thunderstorm. Yeah. Your temporary website. Push it. Design I talked about. Oh, yeah? Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So, yeah, now I just get these little sprinkles at the bottom. And I don't see any rain. I don't hear any rain. It's just overcast and then occasional cracks of thunder. It's very weird. But we can alleviate, some of that by extending the top of the greenhouse here. Now, I'm hoping we can get some more work done on the ancient ruins. If you guys have not seen, or if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the ancient ruins, speak up now and I'll go show you, because that's probably going to be more interesting than this is. Whoops. Oh, got on a stack right there. Is it possible to make the URL in the YouTube stream clickable? Are you... Oh, you mean in the text? Or the description? Let me see if I can. It should be. It's a HTTP. It should be an actual. Let me grab that. Whoopsie. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay. Let's see. There's a link at the top of the video stream. Head there and try out the new system. URL along the top. Okay, just text for me. If I click it, it pauses the stream. Oh, that's literally. I'll show you real quick. This text right here, Greylock, that's actually in my stream software. It's just text. You can't click on it, unfortunately. Let me see if I can. Properties. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me know if it's back. Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? I think it's going to take about a minute for us to catch up on things. Okay. Very important stories. Very elaborate. I'm hoping this is working. And I'm hoping this is working. Okay, it works now. I don't know what happens. I just turned the mic off and back on again. Streams hiccup. It's okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, you can hear me again. So, we use a portal system. This is the very bottom of my base, and there's a stairway that goes up to the main floor. We use a portal system, enhanced portals. I'm actually going to move the enhanced portal down here to where this is going to be where you walk into my base. This is what you see first. And basically the plan is I have a walkway right over here. These are fluid displays from random things. I think they're clever. I like them. Makes you feel like you're walking on lava. And then you have this. These are the ancient ruins that Poppycox here on the server has helped me build, and well, I have helped him build. Let me correct that. All of this is Poppycox genius. And I have a bat claw. Awesome. Yeah, I'll just do that. Whoa. So, we have the ancient ruins. Theus Anderson. Type in the link at the top of the screen and go to that page, or in the description for the video. Click on the description. You can come to a page with IRC and you can chat with us. So don't sit over in chat all by yourself, make sure and join us. I do see you in the YouTube comments, but if you click on the link in the description, you can come over and say hi to everybody else using the new web page system. So these are the ancient ruins that we worked on for several live streams in a row. And basically, this is going to get turned into a PvP map. It's going to be like 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. And yeah, it's a really amazing little map. There's little nooks and crannies hidden all over it. Like if you come up here, you can go down here, over here. There's this little room. We're going to put power-ups around the map with more ammo, and we're going to use needle guns from MFR, Mine Factory Reloaded. This is the center point of the whole thing. This is actually my blood altar from Blood Magic. We've got other little platforms over here. Oh, I need to replace that. Side platforms. You can walk up. And there are hidden passages. So, normally, oh yeah, second tier up here, you can walk around. You can make your way all the way around this map if you want to. And we are very, very, very happy about this. We're very pleased. Me and Poppycox have been working on it. So yeah, this, you go down here, you got a ladder. This comes down to ground level. There's a little space down here. That goes back up. These are all chisel blocks. Mossy Temple block, that's chisel. Chisel. Here's going to be where another power-up is. So you can get ammo here. Or something else. Yeah, so we are very happy. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Actually, let me see if I can show this to you. So, up here, and then come over here. We've got a one-way portal from the other end of the map. So you can actually get a jet across the map real quick and circle around behind your foes. It's very cool. It's very fun. I think it's going to have a lot of potential, and we are very, very psyched about this. This is going to be where then you'll then continue up into the rest of the base. And, yeah, I think it's going to be real cool. Let me get my hover mode on. Got the fountain over here on the back. We got all these different platforms and windows and different tiers and everything. It's going to be real cool. And I cannot wait to get this up and usable. But it's not quite finished yet. Down over here, you've got the little dead end. We're going to put the graveyard right here. Yeah, one-way portal. We're very, very psyched about that. That was actually Poppycock's idea. But the whole time, you are at the foot of the volcano. And you can look straight up. What I want to do next is replace the white stone on my skull up there with lamps from Project Red, white lamps. So the whole thing lights up and you can see it from far away. It's very cool. Good night, Zorro. I will talk to you tomorrow. See you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Fuzzy, see you guys later. Thank you very much for swinging by. So yeah, this is one of the big things we've been working on for a long time. We did several live streams worth right here. We've got the little room right here. These start you at opposite ends of the map. Basically the left end and the right end. These are going to be where your clones will be. And you can put your original right here, step in, step out of one of your clones, grab a dart gun, a needle gun, and go hunt somebody down. It's going to be fun. So yeah, we have been very hard at work on this, and we definitely take a lot of pride in this. Theus Anderson, hopefully you're not still dwelling on the YouTube chat, or I don't know if you're in Germanic country. Hopefully you can use the test page. Oh, that was a Knight to Fuzzy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get rid of you, Ben. I swear. I'm not trying to get rid of Zoro too early. Let's see. Who was it that said Shadowstar WD? Would be funny to put the fluid displays right outside your portal so it looks like the lava. It looks like lava as soon as you enter into your base. That's a good idea. I might take you up on that. I think that's a good idea. That's going to be real evil. So this is all sync. Active, owner, shell. Shell owner. There's no shells in here. Active, active. And basically I have this pressure plate to where when you stand here, it only gets power while you're standing on the pressure plate. So if I step off, it loses power. That way I don't have to worry about this thing draining power constantly. There was a bug with that. Don't know if they fixed it though. So yeah. Very, very cool. Yeah, Phoenix. If you make similar kind of runs, dude, you're going to have to come back into the chat channel, into the IRC channel, and let us know. Show us off some pictures. Let us know what you've done. I'm always curious to see, you know, when somebody else uses something of mine or some idea that I propagated or an idea I got from somebody else and they saw it with me using it. I'm kind of curious to see how those ideas bounce around. I think it's really cool. So, yeah. This is where you get to see the creepy part. My avatar has no eyeballs. It actually just has sunglasses. You can see? Oh, by the way, without night vision, these ruins are kind of creepy. You see? This is how the game is meant to be played. No night vision, no jetpacks. Just on foot, jumping around, needle guns, one-on-one. That's what it's going to be like. So, yeah. That is going to be the exit to the rest of the base. Over here. Oh, I need to block this off again. I'm going to put a wall back up here, and we're going to put some bushes and shrubbery. This is my missile silo. Don't ask. So, yes, we have been very hard at work with the base. I've got an Ender IO travel anchor right there at the top of the ruins. So all you got to do is you can stand on this, you look up, and so when you're standing in my base, you can see these things. You jump, you're in the ruins, you and a buddy get a quick match. That way anybody on the server can come to my base, use it without me being here. That's the whole idea. We have a whole bunch of stuff that is auto-made, like those are needle gun ammo clips. And I'm going to have those auto-manufactured so they're stockpiled up and anybody can use them whenever they want to. The guns themselves, I'll keep a few on hand, but we don't need to worry about those. Potions, I'm going to start auto-stockpiling. So that's why I'm expanding the greenhouse. That's the whole point to me expanding this over here. So I get more green space, more usable room. That's the whole plan. And I think it's going to work really, really well. Yeah. I don't know how much longer we have left on this map. We only started about 2 or 3, actually I think it's coming up on 3 months ago, but we didn't start it that long ago. But I think a lot of people are starting to hit burnout already. So I'm trying to get a lot of these projects done as quick as I can, because I really don't want to leave things unfinished. But I think it's going to be really good. I can't wait to have some matches in our arena that Koryanche is building and in my battleground. It's going to be fun. And maybe, just maybe, if we can figure something out, maybe I can come up with a map download for just that part of the map. I've talked to Poppycox about it. It is apparently possible. We'll see. We tried using inverted sky blocks to make some rooms seem like they're outside. Actually, that was from Taekwondo Soho. I hope I didn't butcher your name. I'm a Texan. Forgive me. That's actually an idea that got brought up for using the glass dome, making the entire thing a skyblock, so it looks like the ruins are outside. The only hitch is I wanted it to look like it was a submerged ancient ruin that I dug up while I was excavating space for my base. That's the whole point of it. That's why it looks the way it does. Call it the Psycraft Arena. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, I am curious about what that would look like, but the original concept was to actually have it to where it looked like it had been dug up while I was excavating under my base. That's why it's underwater the way it is. So yeah, I'm still not opposed to the idea, but at present, that's why it's still kind of underwater. Yeah, let's see if we can go. I hope I have enough materials for this other side. And we can get this going. If anybody else has any other questions, feel free to fire away. Questions about me, the server, the mod packs we're using, whatever the case may be. This is a whitelisted server, so not everybody can join, unfortunately. It's a whitelisted private server that's run by a guy named Kieran Dave. He's the gentleman that actually kind of made the mod pack, so to speak. I'm just going to stand here for a second and give things an artificial boost. My armor... Oh, I don't have that armor on. I'm wasting time. Whoop, I think we had a hiccup. It looks like the stream is hiccuping just a little bit. So if you guys are seeing quality issues, please be sure and let me know. But my control panel is telling me we're dropping quality just a tad bit. So, now the next project is going to be expanding it downwards. But I'm going to save that for later. That's cool. I like the top sticking up out of the water. It's very, very neat. I think I'm probably going to wrap things up. It's been about an hour and a half since we started. An hour and 15 minutes since we started successfully. Oops. But yeah. If you guys want to ask me some questions real quick about whatever, I will be more than happy to answer them, and we can wrap things up in about 5 minutes. How does that sound? I think... I have to charge this. Put that in there. Don't need that anymore. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. And I'm going to put you in there as a reminder. No, go in there. Shift click goes to the bottom slot, not the top slot. Was locked up, streaming now. Want a question about you? Fine. What's your first name? My first name's Jeremy. Jeremy. I actually don't really make a big deal about hiding my identity. I don't want everybody to know who I am and where I live, so you can't have my personal address or my driver's license, but, you know, my first name is actually Jeremy. I was born and raised here in Houston, and I only started doing YouTube December. I think it was actually December 1st. Which block tossed you into the air? Oh, that is an aerial faith plate. Let me go show you that. Hang on a sec. Oh, yeah. Aha, turbo mode. There we go. This is a block that is from... Where's the other one? This is from Portal Gun Mod by iChun. This is the aerial faith plate. You right-click to calibrate it, and you can set horizontal power at horizontal, genius, and vertical power, how high you want it to thrust, how far you want it to thrust you, and if it needs redstone active or not in order to actually work. They're a little wonky. They take a little bit of getting used to, but they're very, very fun. Let's see if I can hop up here. We got one right here. See, and it's supposed to send me right up there, but you almost have to jump up on them. It's kind of hit or miss. Even if you get it perfectly tuned, they're not going to work every single time. But they're hellish amounts of fun when they do work, to be sure. What was the first mod you tried of any game? Actually, you know what? Oh gosh, this is where I show my age. By the way, gray hair. This is actually not from old age. This is from a car wreck. Just that's where this all comes from. That's me getting my head and putting it through the left-hand windshield of a car that I was driving. The first mod that I ever tried was actually for a game put out by Microsoft Game Studios called Privateer. No, Freelancer. Freelancer was a space sim that was done in the same vein as an old game made by the same guys that did Wing Commander called Privateer. Privateer was awesome, but really there were no mods for Privateer. That really wasn't the thought of thing at the time. Freelancer was a really great space simulator, awesome game. I really loved it. It was kind of sandboxy, but kind of on rails. It was somewhere in between those. And there were a lot of mods for that game that existed. It's probably some of the first mods I ever used. I've been playing games for a long time, but modding as a concept has never been really that easy until recent years. One of the games that I got most into for modding was actually Morrowind. Morrowind was huge to me because they had the toolkit where you could actually go get models, put them in, make the interior of a house or the interior of a dungeon or whatever, and you could put that somewhere in your world. And I was actually making houses and little mods that added magic rings and hid them away in certain dungeons. And I actually put mods out on that because it was more snapped together. But yeah, I think the first mod that I ever actually put in added a whole bunch of extra thrusters for the spaceships that you had in Freelancer. That's the first thing I can remember, actually. So yeah. Let's see. Back over here, I don't think I showed you guys this. Back over here, I have a hidden room. This is where all my blood magic stuff is. That's how you craft blood magic armor. I just had a video go out about that last week, so take a look at that if you don't know about bound armor from blood magic. Down here, I actually have the underside of the map. This is underneath all of the buildings, and this is actually my mob farm. I've got a skeleton spawner on top of cursed earth, and then I've got 6, 2 of them died, 6 witches down here that are constantly being injured by this ritual. That's what this layer of stone is just underneath. You see that stone right there that I'm aimed at? That is a ritual of the, it's not the feathered knife. Oh gosh. I can't remember. I can't remember what ritual that is, but basically it does damage to bad guys, and it drains their health and fills the blood in my blood network for blood magic. The witches actually stay alive because they heal themselves automatically. This is behind dark glass, and all of this happens beneath the map constantly unless I get far enough away that the map unloads. Then the only thing that works after that are these guys, the witches right here. All the other mobs in the cursed earths stop working. So I want to get more witches and ring the outside edge with them, but I don't want to go too overboard because you can actually kill a server. Whoopsie. So this actually collects. There is an advanced item collector from random things in the middle of that. Gets all the drops, pipes it into that. That pipes it up into the base. And there's another maintenance tunnel over here. Comes out in the prep room. There's my creepy clone. No eyes. It's weird. Will you be streaming all from your chicken coop on Professor Mobius' server? Yes, I will, actually. I'm trying to get caught up on his updates, and I would like to actually do some live streaming later in the week from that. I really do love playing on that server, but my connection is not always great because that server is in Germany, and I'm in Texas, long distance. So it's hard playing on that server, but it's a lot of fun. So I would like to actually do some live streaming from that server, yes. That's a dead end. The only way to get upstairs now is to do that. So, Yeah. Let me step over real quick, just so you guys know, there's a lot of other dudes. Super Skills says, holy crap, I found someone streaming. Let me go to spawn real quick and show you guys. This is the official Resonant Rise server. Before I step off, let me just show you guys. Echo the Builder. That is Bevo. He's been pretty busy as of late. He hasn't gotten back on the server in a while. Corianche. That is Joshy Jack. Joshy Jack is the author of Mariculture. Kieran Dave, our illustrious leader. He's the man that organizes everything. That is Snuffy? His name's Mitt Dog. I can't remember what his channel name is. I am so sorry. That's Nintendo Fan. We'd like to call him Nintendo Derp. That's his idea, not ours, just for the record. He is a nice kid, but he's rather reckless. He has the high death count at 143 deaths on the server. That is Pokefen. Pokefen is actually the author of Totemic. Really great mod. It's actually in the mod pack. That is Poppycox. He's the one that actually helped me build the ruins. That was all his idea. I let him go crazy, and it came out amazing. Sice, really good guy. He has some amazing tips on his channel, as do Bevo LJ and Echo the Builder. Trunks, 9809. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, MitDog48. I can't remember what his channel name is, though. It's something else. It's like Smiffy or Snuffy Gaming. Can't remember. Sorry. Trunks9809. He has just stepped onto the server recently. He's super cool. That's me. That is my avatar. And Way of Flowing Time. Way of Flowing Time is the author of Blood Magic. So we actually have a lot of mod authors on here. We also have just recently stepped on Crazy Pants, the guy that makes Ender.io. So, yeah, it's a very busy server. Anyway, Danger Blade. Hey, what's going on? Unfortunately, a lot of guys are stepping in at the very, very end of the stream, it looks like. Yes, Mitdog is Snoresby. That's the name. Thank you very much, Shadowstar WD. Mitdog48 goes by Snoresby on YouTube. And he's got actually a pretty good channel. He's got a pretty big channel, a lot going on. I'm kind of the new kid on the block in terms of things. Poppycox doesn't stream or record. Neither does Pokepen. Neither does Nintendo Fan. But Kieran Dave's been doing it longer. Corianche has. Bevo and Echo definitely have. I've only been at this about 6 months, and I'm still figuring out what the heck's going on. So, yeah, but it's been cool. Weird. This is Spawn. There is literally nothing else here right now. So, cake. Yeah, I'm going to head back to my base. Let me see if I can. There we go. Triple fire charge. Whoosh. Back to the volcano. Yeah, there's some of you that are stepping on very, very close to the end of this, right at the end, tail end of the stream. But thank you all very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. There I am. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and wind up the stream now, but keep your eyes open. I do live stream pretty regularly on Fridays from the Resonant Rise server. I'm going to see if I can live stream some from the Mobius World server, Professor Mobius's actual server. We'll see how that goes. And otherwise, keep your eyes open for episodes of Hot Blocks Mod God right here on the channel. Thank you very much for joining me and helping me test things out. Hopefully we'll have this whole system ironed out a bit better later in the week. So, until next time, thank you very much. I appreciate all you guys swinging by and saying hi. Bye-bye.